The dark side of points is a pathway to many abilities that some consider to be unnatural.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from Ask Sebi. Welcome, subscribers. I've been expecting you. You'll no longer need those. Hello, loyal subjects. Darth Dugroz here with Dugroz Reports. I am filling in for my apprentice, the regular Dugroz, today because I am bringing you information that some viewers may consider to be unnatural as it relates to the use of credit card points. And on this Halloween here in the year 2022, in Earth years, Wells Fargo Bank has made it very easy to collect an excessive amount of points. Oh, I'm afraid the manufactured spending will be quite operational before the end of November. But before we get into those details, you will subscribe to this channel and you will click the thumbs up button. Let's dive in. If you have any credit card from Wells Fargo, simply navigate to your Wells Fargo rewards page. Scroll down to the section that says Shop Now and click on that button. It may ask you to continue, which is not something that you should be concerned about. When you get to the next screen, you may see an offer that scrolls automatically that says Unlock Holiday Perks. I command you to go back. You may see an offer that says Unlock Holiday Perks on gas and groceries. Click Activate. It will tell you that between now and November 30th, you earn 10 bonus points per dollar on multiple purchases at gas stations and grocery stores, both up to 1,500 bonus points per transaction. Note that this is only bonus points, so even if you only earn a base of 150 points and you buy a $150 product, you would actually get 1,600 points. If we navigate to the Doctor of Credit, we will find an article that says the same information. Now, unfortunately, this is a targeted offer. Not everybody gets it. But it does tell us, like in the past offer, this works on multiple transactions. Now, I had mentioned up to $150 on a product because we know the math would be 1,500 points divided by 10 would mean any purchase of larger than $150 would not earn any additional bonus points beyond the 1,500. So you can make multiple transactions. Here you will see at a gas station, a Hy-Vee gas station, which is affiliated with a grocery store, I made 2 transactions on the same day and earned the 1,500 bonus points on each. I have done this before, and I can assure you that in time, the standard non-bonus points will post as well, meaning 1,650 points for every $150 purchase. Now, you may be thinking, Darth Dugroz, what are you possibly buying at a gas station for 2 transactions of 150 United States Earth dollars each? Well, Hy-Vee gift cards. You see, Hy-Vee is one of the only gas stations that I know of that will, and the grocery store as well, that will let you use their own proprietary gift card to buy prepaid Visa gift cards. So there's many different ways you can break this down, but the bottom line is, at the end of your scheme, walk into your Hy-Vee grocery store, buy a prepaid debit card, such as a vanilla Visa gift card, for the full $500, and then use multiple Hy-Vee gift cards that you have purchased either at a Hy-Vee grocery store or a gas station in increments of $150 or less. Now, your results may vary depending on the cashier or the manager or the assistant manager who has to approve the transaction. I recommend experimenting with different times of day to see who will let you dabble in these dark arts and who will not. I'll put some examples on the screen here of how you can break it down. You may choose to only use, say, 2 transactions or 3 transactions and leave some bonus points on the table. Or you may prefer to maximize it with, say, for example, 4 gift card purchases of $125 apiece and then use that to buy the card. Or alternatively, 3 gift card purchases of $125 and then put the final $125 on your Wells Fargo card. Can you imagine the additional points if you had something like the Wells Fargo autograph card, which is something that has a bonus on gas stations, or the no longer available to new applicants Propel card? Unfortunately, in my case, I only got it on my Wells Fargo signature Visa, which, my understanding, is an older card that they no longer issue.
It's an older code, sir, but it checks out.
Thank you, Admiral Piet. Now, if you maximize this and break it up into 4 transactions of $125 apiece, that means you are obtaining 5,500 points. 5,000 is the bonus, and then with the 1x standard, another 500. In my case, since I have this older card, the Visa Signature, it actually gets 1.5 points of value in the Wells Fargo travel portal. Functionally, we would have to take those points times 1.5, which gets us 8,250 points. Now, we move the decimal 2 to the left to get the cash equivalent, and that's $82.50. Let's just say, for the sake of example, that it cost you about $6 to buy that vanilla Visa gift card, and then $1 to redeem that for something else. Maybe a money order or something like that, I don't know. That would be $7. So 7 divided into 82.50. My imperial mental math is not so good, so I need to use a calculator. Is about 8.4%. Functionally, you would be buying about $82.50 worth of travel for 8.4% of its actual value. Or you get roughly a 10 times return on your investment of around $7. Now, this math may not be exact because your expenses may vary depending on your location's cost. But even if it's only an 8-fold or 9-fold return on your spend towards travel, well worth doing. For example, my apprentice Dugroz is going to be flying to Europe next year, I hear. And at some point he'll need to take a repositioning flight from one European country to another. Perhaps he can book a cheap Ryanair flight or something like that within Europe using the Wells Fargo travel portal. If not, Wells Fargo's travel portal is unique because it allows Southwest flights to be booked online, the only one that I know of. And that could be used for brief weekend trips or rip trips or anything along those lines. Note that not every gas station and grocery store allows for this sort of thing. So again, your results may vary, and practice these dark arts of points and miles at your own risk. You have until the end of November if you have a Wells Fargo card. As always, please remember to like. Please remember to subscribe. And as always, may your spending be frugal, and may your points, whether light or dark, be plenteous.